Hi everyone. I hope you're doing well. So yes, I kind of just got out of bed, so we're gonna do some oils. Actually, I didn't just get out of bed, but my sinuses are acting up just due to the environment. So I'm doing some adaptive. This is what I do first thing in the morning. Yesterday I was talking to my hubby, and we were trying to figure out, it's like, I don't know what to talk about. I need to do a live today. And of course, yesterday got away from me, and I was busy helping organize the kitchen in my parents' house. So if you have a room that needs organizing, let me know. Just share what room in your house really needs to be organized. And I can encourage you through it and help you through that. So, no, I won't be coming and organizing. If some of you are like, oh, she'll come and organize. I love it. It's fun. But it's also a headache sometimes, right, guys? When you're organizing things and you're just like, I don't even know where to start. If you saw my personal page, I showed a picture of a drawer, and it was just a great time to reflect on where to start, what to do. And sometimes my life feels messy like that. Life feels chaotic. So, yeah, life happens, and sometimes we need to adapt. So adaptive has been key. That just opened my airways up. Breathe is one of the ones I love to supporting my respiratory system. Lemon, lavender, peppermint's great. I like to take that when I'm having those seasonal threats. That's kind of what I'm having here. I went out and I saw this pollen like on my car yesterday. I went, oh, no wonder my sinuses aren't happy with me. So adaptive is my first thing I use. I also put it on the bottom of my feet. But I like to just do that in the morning first thing. So find an oil that you guys love and use, and do that. So yeah, I had told Wally, I don't know what I want to say. And he goes, say exactly that. Say you don't know what you're going to do. Yeah. So here we are. We're live, and we're going to talk about some oils. And I did pull out the relief kit. So this is part of the wellness program. We're going to go through that just because I was realizing I was a little stiff and sore from organizing, moving things, carrying things. And I thought, what better time to start diving into one of the wellness kits this week and talk about it and talk about what's in there and why it's so good. But also I wanted to show you a little bit of what I've been doing first thing in the morning. Helichrysum Touch, if you guys have not gotten this is our new item. I like to put it on. I have some random spots that I like to put it on. I already did wash my face, and I did that just to get ready for you guys. But as you can tell, I probably sound maybe a little congested. But that'll go away. You'll notice by the end of the video, especially with using adaptive. It helps with that because of the spearmint in there. So you watch me use adaptive. Rose Touch, you guys, it is 15% off. Mine is really low. I should have brought more. Initially, I was going to head back yesterday, so I put it on any random spots. And I like to do my cheeks because those are my areas. And I notice there's usually a little redness, so I tend to put it there. I always put it over my heart. I also have a scar there, so I tend to put it there, and helichrysum I'll usually put there too. And that one I usually just put on my fingers. I love rose, but I use this morning and night. Helichrysum I've been using morning and night, and I've noticed a difference, and I notice when I don't use it. Gut health, this is partly gut health. I have been eating different things than I normally would, and it comes out in my skin. Some of us don't realize that, but that's a big part of why our skin may react, or may have redness, or we may have itchiness, things like that, because our gut health is not great. So digestion is key. If you guys are interested, we have a class tonight on digestive health, and we're going to talk about all the goodness and oils and things that help support that, because it'll come through, and you'll notice in your hormones, you'll notice in your immune system, you'll notice in your energy levels. If your digestive system is sluggish or not functioning 100%, you're going to notice that. All right, so relief kit. This is month 1. This is what you would get this month if you ordered it. If you have not ordered your relief kit or any of your wellness kits, we have 3 of them. This is one of them. Be sure to get it now. Okay, get those orders in. You can only do it through your loyalty rewards order. And they're only $75, you guys. This is like $130 some wholesale kit of everything that's in here, and you're getting it for 75 bucks. That's amazing. If you're like me, I love saving. So do not throw this sleeve away when you get it. There is instructions. There are instructions on here on how to use it. So it'll talk about each item that's in here, but I'm going to share. I'm not going to go through this. It may be the same as what the instructions are. If you already have your kit, pull it out, look it over with me while we do this. So if you have to pause the video, if you're watching the replay, or run and grab it, go run and grab it. All right, so it comes in a nice reusable neoprene bag. In here, I love these. These are just, a lot of you love it when I add them to your goodie bags when you join our oil family. A lot of you love it because they're great for travel size, so they make great gifts. But you get 10 deep blue rub. This is like the lotion form of the deep blue oil. And it is definitely a lot faster at working at getting into those areas and giving that soothing and calming effect that you're looking for. So if you have aches and discomfort, you want to get some deep blue rub. This stuff is amazing. So you get 10 of those. You can share with some friends, give as goodie bags, do little care packages if you want, but also have them for your traveling and putting in your purse. Super convenient, super easy. Love these. For the deep blue rub, I rub it on any of those areas of concern. If I'm dealing with aches and discomfort, I will rub it in that area. I personally prefer the oil. This is when I need to pull out the big guns. When I want immediate support, this is what I use. So that is one of the things I use. Otherwise, my go-to is actually using the deep blue oils. This is the small bottle. It's the only size it comes in. So I tend to use the deep blue oil. I will either make myself a roller with it, and that would be like 10 drops of this oil, and then actually 20 if you're doing a large bottle. If you're doing a small bottle, it's 10. And then I fill the rest of the way with fractionated coconut oil, and I roll on the areas. So I have very, very sensitive skin, you guys. Very sensitive. That's why I love Helichrysum Rose for my skin, because it helps with that. And I think part of the sensitivity, as I've done research and been looking into things, is due to poor gut health. I've had really poor gut health most of my life, but thanks to the oils and supplements, there's been a lot of support going on there, and so I'm able to eat things I wasn't able to before, but now it's coming out. Of course, it'll come out in my skin, and that's true for a lot of people. We just don't realize it. Like if you get the bags under your eyes, sometimes that can be dairy, gluten. If they're really dark, a lot of times that can be a dairy type allergy. So there's just a lot of things we don't look at for our gut health. I know I'm going on gut health because I'm super excited about class tonight and Lisa Fleeman's teaching, so it'll be a lot of fun. But it's so key also for aches and discomfort. If you're not taking care of your gut and your digestive system and nurturing your body and giving it the nutrients it needs, this stuff will help. But for the long term, you really want to get control on your digestive system. So deep blue rub, again, like I said, I will use this when I need to pull out the big guns, or maybe the oil is just not quite strong enough for me. I like to actually layer the deep blue rub with the Helichrysum touch. I was learning how that helps with nerve support. So if it's that kind of aches and discomfort, it's really going to get deeper and be really beneficial. And Helichrysum is great for the skin, very calming for the skin, and the muscles and the tissue. So it helps with rejuvenation support in that manner. But the deep blue oil is kind of my go-to. That is my thing. Wally prefers this one. A lot of people I know do prefer it. A lot of men, you're trying to introduce them to doTERRA, give them one of these. They're going to love it. But the oil is my go-to because it's a little more gentle, a little bit calmer, and my skin and my body seems to like it because my body likes calm. It likes things that are relaxing and soothing. All right, the next thing I love for massaging, I love to add it with my bath salts in water. So I do a cup of bath salts and I might do the deep blue with it. But I tend to do the aroma touch. This is the massage blend. So as you know, it's going to be calming, soothing to those muscles. I love it for that support. I love the smell of it. This is my mom, so I don't want to open it for you guys, but it does have some of that minty smell. It's a little bit calmer in that area of the minty compared to the deep blue. The deep blue is amazing, you guys. Don't get me wrong. It is amazing. I love both of those. We always have it. We have a couple of them open at a time. But the Aroma Touch, I love doing as well before I do any yoga exercises, stretching, any workout. And then Deep Blue is the other one I like to do beforehand if I remember. I tend to, before yoga, usually put this one on my legs because it's gentle and I don't want anything really strong to detract me from my time focusing on doing yoga, because I find that is a time to relax and meditate. So Aroma Touch is my go-to for that. I love to add it in, like I said, the bath salts. So if I'm feeling achy and sore, I tend to do that, and I might add a little Serenity or Adaptive, something to calm me down, help me emotionally as well, to enjoy and relax, because usually I would do that at night. So the Aroma Touch in the Deep Blue is amazing, and it's perfect in here. Now, if you're one who does deal with inflammation, or you deal with aches and discomfort, this is something you're going to want to have on a daily basis to support your body. Thanks, Lisa, for the tip. I was taking this kind of like in the afternoon or at dinner time, sometimes in the morning. But taking one of these at nighttime, at bedtime, is going to help support your body overall. It's got like frankincense, it's got a tummy blend in here, so it's going to help support your tummy because it's got ginger, peppermint, caraway, so it's going to be a tamer blend. And then it does have some green tea, but I've noticed it doesn't bother me at night. I'm able to sleep through the night. And then it's got curcuminoids in it, so turmeric is in there, more ginger, pomegranate, fruit, grape. So lots of amazing things for aches and discomfort. This is our polyphenol complex. You get it in this kit, but if you need to order it again, the best way to save on it is get that Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is going to help with aches and discomfort, immune system, mood and mind support, digestive system, everything you can think of. It's going to help support. And then you can throw this into that and get it for $20 instead of like $50. You do have the option to do additional savings when you do your kit, but that's how I save the most money, is doing it through the Lifelong Vitality Pack and through this. So if it's already in this, I do this. If I need extra, then I add that in as well to my Lifelong Vitality Pack with my PB Assist and Terrazyme Enzyme Complex to get the most bang for my buck and to save the most money. So the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex is something I always took as kind of as needed. So I took it more when I needed something for aches and discomfort or that sort of thing. I didn't take it on a regular basis. Since then, I have learned from doTERRA that actually it enhances the effectiveness of the oils if you're taking it on a regular basis, such as also taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack. All of it goes together, all of it works for your body, helps it to be a little bit quicker and more efficient. So taking the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex on a regular basis is going to be key for you if you're wanting to support your body. So even if you don't always deal with aches and discomfort, say you get it occasionally, but say you exercise, maybe you don't exercise, but no, say you do. We all get aches and discomfort. To lessen that amount and support your body through the natural inflammatory processes, because inflammation is okay. That is something that is natural for our bodies. It's a matter of, is it chronic inflammation? Is it staying forever? Is it something that is going to cause other issues down the line because it's staying and not disappearing? Your body has, we're mostly made up of fluid, right? And with our lymphatic system and drainage and the way that works, you want to keep things moving and grooving, because that's how things get spread throughout the body, is through the fluid exchange, right? So that's why inflammation will go to an area and something may inflame. It's because it's going to help support repair and rejuvenation. Well, that's okay, but if it continues to stay there, it can be like a pond, right? You think of a pond, if the things get stale and stagnant, you get the algae, you get the stink, right? Well, that's kind of the same thing. Is you've got fluid in your body that if it stays there, you're going to get some nasty things happening. So you want the proper exchange going on. So it's okay for that area to swell to help with the repair, but you want it to then take out the stuff, the dead stuff, the gross stuff. You don't want it to stay there because that's where you have other issues. Taking this on a regular basis is going to help support your body through that. Now, also, if you deal with any stress, right? So if you're dealing with a time of stress, then you may need something because you might have an inflammatory response happen, or say you put your body through some stress, then you're going to want to be taking this on a regular basis because it's going to help with that continual change and support for your body for healthy inflammatory response. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. If you guys have questions, let me know. doTERRA has a lot of research, a lot of great information out there on this. So I have started taking this on a regular basis. There are 60 of these. This lasts me about 2 months because I tend to take one at night. I've noticed when those times of inflammatory response happen or aches and discomfort happen and I might need a little bit more, I actually don't have to take extra. Normally I would take like 2 of these right away. When I was taking it as more of a as needed, now I take it more as a regular vitamin support. So think of it that way. It's a great support as a vitamin. If you do deal with chronic inflammation or aches and discomfort, add in the turmeric dual chamber capsules with this. Take 2 of those in the morning and take 1 of these at night, and you're going to be set. You can add that to this kit for additional savings for 20% off, and I highly recommend it. All right. This is the ball that comes in. This is not something you can purchase regularly through doTERRA. It says Deep Blue on it. You may or may not be able to see those. Sorry guys, I was getting a phone call. But this is the Deep Blue massage ball. So it is not a stress ball. It's really hard, but I like to take my heel because I have some aches and discomfort there, and I like to just roll on the ground. You can go against the wall. I don't know if you probably can't see, but you go against the wall here on your back and you can roll. You can have someone roll it for you. It's going to be nice and soothing. I recommend putting the Deep Blue rub or the oil on right away and then rolling in those areas, and start gentle. Don't start doing that deep tissue right away. Warm up those muscles, warm up the tissues. Make sure if you are using this and using your oils for those purposes and you're working on those areas, drink plenty of fluids. We should be doing that in general to help support our body, help support that fluid exchange that we talked about, and that is key, that is crucial. So that's what's in this kit. This is an amazing start. This is month 1. Each kit is a little bit different, and they'll have similar things, they'll have different things. And doTERRA over the year, maybe every 6 months they've talked about they may potentially change some items out depending on what it is. But this is the relief kit, and it is great for supporting aches and discomfort and any of that that stuff you might have going on. So be sure to get it. Again, $75 this during the month. It is not one you can get, say you don't have your own wholesale account. It is not one you could get this month because it needs to be done in our loyalty rewards order. But we can get you set up with the other kit that I love to get you started and get you on that path, and then add this in, and that's going to help with a lot of the different areas. As I talked about digestive health earlier today, it all goes hand in hand. So we can work on those areas and support you. Be sure to reach out to that person that invited you here, talk to them, be happy to help you get your kits, your relief kit, and talk you through that and how to save the most. Talking about digestive health, we have 4 amazing free products. When you do any 200 PV order this month, you get Digestin soft gels, you get Tamer, which is the kids version. It smells so good, like cotton candy, but adults can use it too, kids can use it. Then there's one that is calmer, so it helps calm you emotionally, because sometimes we get worked up when we have aches and discomfort or our stomach and digestive system are off. And then there's peppermint oil in there, a favorite for all digestive needs, also great for aches and discomfort and cooling support for your body. So those are some freebies. So you could actually do 2-in-1 this month by when you spend 200 PV, you could get some support for your digestive system like that for free, absolutely free. So be sure to talk to the wellness advocate you've been working with. If you haven't, be sure to reach out to us. I'd be happy to help you. Again, thanks for joining me, Stephanie Schmidt, live, and hopefully you guys learned a lot. Like I said, I didn't know where to go, and I always have a wealth of information for you guys, but I don't always know where to start. It's like that drawer I started organizing. Didn't know where to start necessarily. Once you get going, you find out. So if you're also one who's been thinking about, oh, I really want to share what you've noticed with some of these items. If you're doing the relief kit, be sure to share. If you're in our member only group, please comment on the deep blue post. We have a deep blue rub post. Share why you love it. Share your oil testimonials, how you used it, or your spouse, and let us know, because sharing is caring, and that's how we can support each other. And you don't have to be compliant in there. You can say whatever you want. You don't have to worry about your wording in there, because it is a private group, so that is okay. You don't have to really think about really hard how to say what you're trying to say. Just say it and share with us in our member only group. If you have some testimonials, feel free to share down here. Of course, please keep those compliant. If you don't know what that means, reach out to me and I'll let you know. All right. I hope this is helpful. I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Again, I am sorry I was not here yesterday, but I am here today, and life happens. Life gets messy. Life gets crazy. We get busy doing things, and to help you guys out. So thanks for joining and hopping on. We will see you all later. Happy oiling, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your relief kits, you guys. These are amazing. I'm so excited about these wellness kits. We'll be sure to talk next week more about these, the other kits, so that you guys, if you're starting those, we'll talk about them, and we're going to do it again next month with the next month's kit. All right, bye everyone. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Happy oiling.